Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the federal government has invited pro-chancellors, vice-chancellors and chairmen of governing councils of federal universities to a meeting in Abuja on Tuesday, September 6, 2022. The special interactive meeting with the Honorable Minister of Education is part of the efforts to resolve the ongoing strike by the Academic Staff Union of Universities. The meeting, which was convened by the National Universities Commission, would review actions taken on the strikes by university unions with a view to reaching a consensus around succeeding actions. At number 2, in an effort to improve public project monitoring, the federal government has launched the Presidential Delivery Tracks and Central Delivery Coordinating Unit website to track government projects across the country. Speaking at the launch ceremony at the Presidential Villa Abuja, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, said the CDCU was introduced in 2019 towards the achievement of the 9 priority goals of the President Muhammadu Buhari administration. He added that the goal of the PDT-CDCU is to incorporate citizens' feedback, promote transparency, and expand access to reporting on presidential priority policies, programs, and projects. At number 3, the Nigerian Correctional Service (FCT) Command dismissed a publication by some online media that there were disturbances by the inmates of Custodial Center as a result of the death of an inmate. The command's public relations officer, Chukwedo Humphrey, made this known in a statement he issued on Tuesday in Abuja. The NCOS, however, confirmed the death of an inmate on August 29th after a protracted illness. He said that his fellow inmates were aware of the death and there was no form of disquiet amongst them. He emphasized that the health of inmates remains a top priority of the Controller General of the Correctional Service, Haliru Nababa, who had continued to maintain regular drugs supply for use of inmates. At number 4, the popular Ikaka Okwa Market, also known as Marian Market in Calabar, was yesterday gutted by fire that destroyed goods worth millions of naira. According to reports, the fire, which affected the fruit section with over 30 lock-up shops, took men of Federal Fire Service 5 hours to put it out. Some of the affected business owners said they have been experiencing this consecutively for 3 years or more. They appealed to the State Emergency Management Agency to come to their aid. The commanding officer, Calabar Command of the Federal Fire Service, Mrs. Olumayowa Olomola, confirmed that the fire incident was caused by a gas explosion in one of the lock-up shops. Lastly, at number 5, the Imo State Command of the Federal Road Safety Corps has arrested no fewer than 35 motorists for allegedly trying to bribe its officers on duty. The sector commander, Everestus Ebeniro, who confirmed the development at the Secretariat of the Nigerian Union of Journalists in Owerri on Tuesday, said the agency has zero tolerance for corruption. Ebeniro told journalists that the arrests made were only for the month of August. He added that the command is on the watch out to ensure any of its officers found in the act are arrested and punished. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.